How many of you are worried about your next meal? Now, I'm not just talking about worrying about today, but about the weeks ahead. As a chef, I cooked and prepared meals for hundreds and thousands of people throughout my career. All those meals won't ever add up to the amount of people who face hunger every single day. 1.2 million New Yorkers face hunger every single day. Including in that is 1 in 5 children. Hunger could be anybody. It could be your neighbor down the block, a coworker, maybe one of your children's classmates, or it could be somebody in this room right now. A part of my job is to go out and find the best ingredients, but then I realized that hunger doesn't have a standard or an opportunity to do so. We're all very guilty of this. We've all gone out to the grocery store and we rummage through those apples and we're trying to find the juiciest, the best looking, the freshest one, tossing aside any of those that are bruised. But you know, your neighbor down the block who's struggling to put food on their table for their family would be so grateful for that apple you tossed aside. We need to change the way we think about food and everything that it represents. Isn't it ironic that food waste and hunger go hand in hand? Like, why are we wasting when so many people are hungry? Did you know that 30 to 40% of the crops we grow in the United States go uneaten? And does anybody want to take a guess where food waste takes place the most? It's in your own homes. You ever think about how much food you throw away every single week? As a chef, I aim for zero waste. Somebody once told me it's called a garbage can, not a garbage cannot. And I knew exactly what they meant by that. Why throw away when you can make? You can make a change. Leftovers could be turned into compost. We could donate to food banks, to churches. We could create meals that are shared. I've researched some great cuisines of the world, and I've learned to treat each ingredient with respect. And I've learned how to use all of the vegetable or all of the animal. Food represents culture and economy. How much we make equals how much we get to put on the table. We have to think differently. The way we shop, the way we cook, the way we eat. As a chef, I try every single day to inspire, to mentor, and to pay it forward. And I pay it forward every day, one dish at a time. I want to tell you about 2 chefs who really stepped up to plate. The first one, his name is Chef Jose Andres. Back in 2017, after the devastating Hurricane Maria swept through Puerto Rico, Jose organized 19,000 volunteers and 25 makeshift kitchens and served 3.5 million meals. His organization, World Central Kitchen, has helped relief efforts across the world. Currently, Jose is nominated for Nobel Peace Prize. We do something that everyone could do. But why are we still wasting when so many people are hungry? Food and cooking bring people together. And in a time of need, it's the one thing people need the most. Chef Massimo Bottura. A few years ago, he was named the best chef in the world. But do you know what he's most famous for? His soup kitchens. Massimo attended a food event in his hometown in Italy. And he looked around the room after everybody left and saw all this food about to be thrown away into the garbage. Massimo did what any chef does best, and that's cook. He decided to open up soup kitchens. He has helped feed millions. He took waste and he saw an opportunity to help feed people that are hungry. When I go home at night, do you know what I think about? I think about feeding people. I think about feeding people that are hungry. I'm thinking about those farmers whose crops are going to waste. I'm thinking about those people who would never get the opportunity to live out the American dream. Food can be an active ingredient of change, one community at a time. Food waste and hunger may seem like a problem too big for any of us to fix. But we have to look into our own lives and change the way we live. We need to create a world where meals are shared and there's enough of food to go around. We need to change how we buy food, how we purchase food. You need to shop local and support your local farmers. You know, you don't need to be a chef to feed people because there's a seat at everyone's table. Thank you.